Hello and welcome back. Today I'm working on a Sanghheili warrior from the Halo Flashpoint Rise of the Banished Boxset. This box set comes with 4 elites. This is going to be the first one I build, in particular just because of the sword. The first thing I noticed when I opened this box set was the size of these models. They're absolutely massive compared to my Warhammer models. And the paint scheme for this model in particular is the first scary elite I faced when I was a child. That's right, Evolve the Elite with the energy sword from the Halo Combat Evolved video game. This game came out in 2001. I was just in elementary school and it started the long rabbit hole of probably my favorite franchise ever made. Usually I prime all my menus to the matte black spray paint, but I wanted to see how well this plastic took paint. And to my surprise, it takes it very well. I first filled the undersuit with Abadon black along with the face area. Next I want to start off with the energy sword, so I gave it a few layers of Temple Guard blue. So now that I got my 2 layers of Temple Guard blue done, I gave the lightning effects using Corax white. I wanted to show that the energy is coming from the hilt, so I made smaller lines coming from the center outwards. Now onto the armor. Usually I base it in a tan or a white, that way the gold paint sticks on better, but again I want to test out this plastic. So for this I used Balthasar gold. As all the paints I did multiple thin down layers thanks to the wet palette. After a few coats the gold is finished. We are now starting to look like my childhood nightmares. I then did a thin layer of Agrax Earthshade. What this does is it helps fill in the details of the armor, but also gave the gold a warm tone look. After the Earthshade dried up, I then went back to black, and then this time was on some of the armor details such as the edge of the helmet, front piece on the thighs, and the back vent on the armor. And with that, the armor is done. Next, I added my usual base paint, but I decided to keep it light brown instead of painting it darker, as I did with my Warhammer models. I will say that is my one gripe about these models, is that the bases come attached to the models themselves. I believe if you really want to tell a story, the bases should be just as good as the models when they're done. I mean, you can still tell a story with these bases, it just makes it a little bit trickier. Alright, so after the base is dried, this is my first time using this product. It is a Vallejo Gloss Clear Coat. I never used this before, but I decided to test it out. I did it on the whole armor set and the energy sword. I will be using this product from now on, especially on metals. I believe it's going to protect the metal paints from chipping or greasy fingers, anything like that. And here is the finished product. I don't know why it took me so long to get into this game, but stay tuned for more videos like this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks.